Gran Canaria, a land of volcanic origins, golden beaches, hidden ravines, and charming mountain villages. This island, part of Spain's Canary archipelago, is often called a continent in miniature because of its striking variety of landscapes and climates. From sun-drenched beaches in the south to verdant forests in the north, Gran Canaria packs incredible diversity into its circular shape. Whether you're into sun-soaked coastlines, ancient forests, or cultural treasures, Gran Canaria has something for everyone. In this guide, we're counting down the top 10 must-see places on this incredible island. Playa de Amadores, the beach of lovers. Nestled between Puerto Rico and Mogán, Playa de Amadores lives up to its romantic name, Lover's Beach. This man-made bay features fine golden sand sloping gently into crystal-clear turquoise waters. Strategic breakwaters protect the bay, creating exceptionally calm conditions perfect for families and casual swimmers. The crescent-shaped promenade offers restaurants and bars with panoramic Atlantic views, ideal for romantic dinners at sunset. Despite its beauty, Amadores maintains a relaxed atmosphere with essential amenities, including sunbed rentals, showers, and accessibility features. The beach proudly flies its blue flag, attesting to excellent water quality and facilities. What distinguishes Amadores is its deliberate no-party policy that preserves the tranquil environment. Instead of nightclubs and loud music, visitors enjoy the gentle soundtrack of waves lapping against the shore. The beach connects to neighboring areas via a scenic coastal walkway, perfect for evening strolls. Whether sunbathing on golden sands, swimming in protected waters, or sipping cocktails while watching fishing boats drift by, Playa de Amadores offers a slice of paradise that captures the romantic spirit of Gran Canaria's coastline, a peaceful haven for couples and families alike. Puerto de Mogán, the Little Venice of Gran Canaria. Puerto de Mogán, affectionately known as Little Venice, charms visitors with its network of saltwater canals and bridges weaving between whitewashed buildings. This picturesque fishing village stands in refreshing contrast to Gran Canaria's larger resorts. Bougainvillea cascades from wooden balconies, and colourful flowers adorn narrow streets, creating a Mediterranean atmosphere. The marina forms the heart of Puerto de Mogán, where fishing boats and luxury yachts bob side by side. Local fishermen still bring their daily catch to waterfront restaurants, ensuring exceptionally fresh seafood at establishments ranging from casual tapas bars to fine dining venues. Every Friday, a popular market transforms the village as stalls sell handmade crafts, clothing, and fresh produce. The small but beautiful beach benefits from the harbour wall's shelter, creating calm swimming conditions without the crowds found at larger beaches. Glass-bottom boat trips depart regularly from the marina, offering glimpses of underwater life or transportation to neighbouring beach towns. As evening falls, the village's gentle pace and golden lighting create a romantic ambience that captivates visitors, making Puerto de Mogán one of Gran Canaria's most photogenic and beloved destinations. Roque Nublo, the icon of the island. Standing 80 metres tall at an elevation of 1,813 metres, Roque Nublo is Gran Canaria's most iconic natural monument. This massive volcanic rock formation, whose name translates to cloud rock, was sacred to the island's Aboriginal inhabitants and remains a symbol of Gran Canarian identity today. Created by ancient volcanic eruptions, this basaltic monolith dominates the Central Highlands. The surrounding landscape resembles a moonscape of volcanic formations, twisted junipers, and endemic Canary Island pines adapted to harsh mountain conditions. The moderately challenging 3-kilometre hike to Roque Nublo passes through pine forests and rocky plateaus. What makes the journey special are the panoramic views that unfold with each step. At the summit, visitors enjoy breathtaking 360-degree vistas across the island's rugged interior. On clear days, neighbouring islands appear on the horizon, with Mount Tide on Tenerife clearly visible. Nearby stands El Fraile, the monk, another distinctive rock formation resembling a robed figure. Together with surrounding Nublo Rural Park, these monuments form part of a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve, protecting Gran Canaria's unique highland ecosystem. The area experiences rapidly changing weather, with clouds sometimes enveloping the rock within minutes, the phenomenon that gave this majestic formation its name. Maspalomas Dunes, a mini desert by the sea. The Maspalomas Dunes present one of Gran Canaria's most surreal landscapes, a miniature Sahara nestled against the Atlantic Ocean. This protected 400-hectare reserve features undulating sand formations that shift with prevailing winds, creating an ever-changing desert environment. Formed over millennia from sand deposited on the shore and blown inland, these golden dunes rise up to 10 meters high. Walking through this unique ecosystem feels like being transported to another continent, with only distant ocean waves breaking the desert silence. The reserve includes 3 distinct ecosystems: the palm roll, palm grove, the lagoon, and the dunes themselves. La Charca Lagoon serves as an important resting place for migratory birds, including herons, egrets, and occasionally flamingos. The iconic Maspalomas Lighthouse, El Faro, built in 1890, stands at the eastern edge of the dunes. This 56-metre tall structure has guided ships for over a century and now anchors a small commercial area. The dunes connect to Playa de Maspalomas, a 6-kilometre stretch of golden sand. The meeting point of desert and ocean creates striking contrasts, particularly at sunrise and sunset when light casts dramatic shadows across the rippling sands. Visitors can explore on foot or experience the dunes via guided camel treks, enhancing the desert-like atmosphere of this coastal anomaly. Las Palmas de Gran Canaria, the vibrant capital. Las Palmas de Gran Canaria blends historical charm and modern urban energy in Gran Canaria's cosmopolitan capital. Founded in 1478, this vibrant city serves as the cultural and commercial heart of the island. The historic district of Agaete transports visitors to the 15th century with cobblestone streets and colonial buildings. Here stands Santa Ana Cathedral and Casa de Colón, Columbus House, a museum in the mansion where Christopher Columbus allegedly stayed during his voyages. Just minutes away lies Las Canteras Beach, one of Spain's finest urban beaches. This 3-kilometre golden strand features a natural volcanic reef called La Barra that creates a protected swimming area while offering excellent snorkeling opportunities. The beachfront promenade buzzes with cafes and street performers year-round. The shopping district of Triana offers pedestrianised streets lined with boutiques in colourfully restored 19th century buildings. Cultural institutions include the Canarian Museum, featuring pre-Hispanic artefacts, and the Atlantic Centre of Modern Art, showcasing contemporary works. The city's culinary scene reflects its port history, serving everything from traditional Canarian potatoes with mojo sauce to international cuisine influenced by centuries of maritime trade. This dynamic city perfectly balances beach living with cultural richness, earning its reputation as one of Spain's most livable cities. Caldera de Bandama, fire and silence. Rising from the northeastern highlands of Gran Canaria, the Caldera de Bandama is one of the island's most striking volcanic formations. This dramatic crater, nearly 1,000 meters wide and over 200 meters deep, was formed by a violent eruption around 2,000 years ago, leaving behind a natural amphitheater of basalt and ash that speaks to Gran Canaria's fiery origins. What makes Bandama unique is its combination of raw geological power and surprising tranquility. From the rim of the crater, visitors are treated to panoramic views that stretch across the island to the Atlantic Ocean. The descent into the caldera reveals a world untouched by time, a quiet, sunken ecosystem where rare flora such as wild olive trees, endemic laurel species, and even ancient vines grow in rich volcanic soil. At the edge of the caldera stands the Pico de Bandama, a volcanic cone that towers above the surrounding landscape, offering one of the best lookout points on the island. Nearby, Archaeological remnants of ancient troglodyte settlements provide a glimpse into how early Canarians lived with and within the land shaped by fire. Well-marked trails encircle and descend into the crater, giving hikers a chance to explore this volcanic marvel up close. Whether you're gazing into the depths from above or standing at the caldera floor, Caldera de Bandama is a place where nature's explosive, past and present serenity exist in perfect balance. Teror, a town frozen in time. Nestled in Gran Canaria's verdant mountains, Teror represents the island's cultural and spiritual heart. This charming highland town has preserved its colonial character better than perhaps any other settlement, earning designation as a site of cultural interest. The town's focal point is the Basilica of Nuestra Señora del Pino, an impressive neoclassical church completed in 1767. Inside resides the statue of the Virgin of the Pine, Gran Canaria's patron saint. Each September 8th, thousands of pilgrims journey to Teror for the island's most important religious festival. What makes Teror visually distinctive are the traditional wooden balconies adorning building facades along Calle Real de la Plaza. These intricate balconies, many dating to the 18th century, feature hand-carved patterns typical of Spanish colonial architecture. The brightly painted historic houses create a living museum of traditional Canarian building techniques. Every Sunday, the town square hosts a lively market selling farm produce, handcrafts and chorizo de terra, a unique local sausage flavoured with garlic and paprika. Nearby stalls offer local cheeses, honey and traditional sweets. Municipal gardens provide tranquil spaces throughout town, while surrounding countryside features lush ravines and agricultural terraces cultivated for centuries, demonstrating the rural traditions that still influence daily life in this mountain community. Agaete and Puerto de Las Nieves, coastal calm and natural pools. On Gran Canaria's northwestern coast, Agaete and its seafront extension Puerto de Las Nieves offer a tranquil alternative to busier tourist centres. This dual settlement combines traditional Canarian culture with stunning natural attractions in a dramatic coastal setting. Inland Agaete, with its whitewashed buildings and narrow streets, preserves authentic charm largely untouched by mass tourism. Just a kilometre away, Puerto de las Nieves unfolds along a picturesque waterfront with distinctive blue and white buildings, creating a Mediterranean atmosphere. The area's most remarkable feature is Las Piscinas Naturales, natural swimming pools formed by volcanic rock formations. These protected basins fill with crystal clear Atlantic water during high tide, creating safe swimming areas adjacent to the powerful open ocean. The contrast between calm pools and crashing waves just meters away offers a mesmerizing display of nature's forces. Seafood dominates local cuisine, with restaurants specializing in fresh catches prepared according to traditional methods. The harbour remains a working port, with fishing boats bringing their daily catch directly to waterfront eateries. Inland, the Valle de Agaete surprises visitors with its lush microclimate, hosting Spain's only coffee plantation. Local vineyards produce white wines from volcanic soils, while tropical fruit orchards flourish in the protected valley, demonstrating the agricultural diversity possible in Gran Canaria's varied landscapes. Pico de las Nieves, the island's highest point. At 1,949 metres above sea level, Pico de las Nieves stands as Gran Canaria's highest peak, offering an alpine experience just an hour from tropical beaches. Despite its name meaning Peak of the Snows, actual snowfall is rare, occurring only during the coldest winter days. The mountain sits near the geographical centre of Gran Canaria, rising from the prehistoric caldera that forms the island's mountainous core. Unlike many mountain summits requiring challenging hikes, Pico de las Nieves is accessible via a scenic road winding through pine forests and past dramatic rock formations. From the panoramic viewpoint, visitors experience breathtaking 360-degree vistas encompassing much of the island. On exceptionally clear days, 4 of the 7 Canary Islands are visible. Tenerife, dominated by Mount Tejeda, La Palma, El Hierro, and La Gomera. Views into Gran Canaria's interior reveal the massive erosion crater of Tejeda with its iconic rock formations. Canary Island pine forests cover the mountain slopes, their long needles capturing moisture from passing clouds. The higher elevations host unique high-altitude plant species adapted to cooler, windier conditions. The dramatic temperature difference between summit and coast, often 10 to 15 degrees Celsius cooler at the peak, provides welcome relief during summer months and offers visitors the chance to experience multiple climate zones in a single day's journey. Tejeda, the heart of the island. Perched dramatically on the edge of a vast caldera in Gran Canaria's mountainous centre, Tejeda is widely considered the island's most beautiful village. This small settlement of white houses clings to steep slopes within an amphitheatre of volcanic mountains, creating what Spanish philosopher Miguel de Unamuno described as a tremendous petrification of a storm. At approximately 1,000 metres above sea level, Tejeda offers respite from coastal heat with its cooler climate. The village comprises narrow, winding streets lined with traditional homes featuring red-tiled roofs and wooden balconies, centred around a whitewashed church and main plaza. What truly distinguishes Tejeda is the breathtaking landscape surrounding it. The village faces the iconic monoliths of Roque Nublo and Roque Bentayga, sacred sites for the island's pre-Hispanic inhabitants. These massive volcanic pillars dominate the skyline, creating one of the Canary Islands' most photographed vistas. The area's agricultural heritage remains evident in almond orchards covering nearby slopes. Each February, these trees burst into spectacular pink and white blossoms during the Almond Blossom Festival, transforming the landscape. Local culinary traditions feature almond-based products, including marzipan and traditional bien masabe dessert. For hikers, Tejeda serves as an ideal base for exploring ancient footpaths that crisscross the Central Mountains within the UNESCO Biosphere Reserve. Gran Canaria isn't just a beach destination, it's an island full of contrasts, colours and surprises. Whether you're a hiker, a beach lover, a culture seeker or a road tripper, this island has something magical waiting around every corner. If you've explored these top spots, you've experienced the essence of what makes Gran Canaria truly a miniature continent unto itself.